Hey Girl Scouts, my name is Tracy and I'm here to help you get your Junior Get Fit badge. If you're not a junior yet, you can go ahead and join us because we're going to be doing some really fun things and we'll do some modifications as well so that if something's too hard for you, you can do another activity instead, and then you'll learn some things new that you'll learn again later. If you've already gotten your Get Fit badge, then this is a great review program and maybe you'll learn some new things since there's multiple ways to get this badge. So by the end of this video, you will know how to earn the complete Get Fit badge. I'm gonna let you know what you need to do outside of this video. The first thing that I need you to do is you might have to pause this video, but let me tell you what you're gonna need to get started today. You're gonna wanna get some water because you never know when you might need to get hydrated, and hydration is perfect for your body to make sure that you can complete all of the steps that are needed. The other thing I want you to get is your tennis shoes because that's right, we're gonna get up and we're gonna get moving. So go ahead and pause this video and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, welcome back. Thank you so much for getting that water and your tennis shoes on so we can get started. First things first though is we want to make sure that our heart rate is right because we don't want to overwork ourselves and we don't want to underwork ourselves at all either. Do you know already where you can find your pulse? Have you learned that already? If you don't know, there are two places that you can find your pulse. You can go right on your wrist here and press down and you'll feel like a little thump 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 thump. That's your heart. The other place is get your two fingers and then right under your neck. And you'll feel that da-dunk, da-dunk. Okay, did you guys find your pulse? So two spaces right here. Two fingers is the best so that you make sure that you're not finding just a vein, that you are finding your heart rate. I like to go right under here because that's how I know for sure it is not my vein and that it is my heart rate. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I have 30 seconds on the clock. I have a little stopwatch over here for all of our activities today. And I'm gonna have you count for 30 seconds. Count how many thumps you hear. Ready, set, go. Make sure you're not moving too much. If you lose track, you can always stop the video and restart your own 30-second timer. 2 seconds. Okay, so now you have your number. Go ahead and jot it down on a piece of paper or just remember that number in your head. Now what to do is times it by 2. Can you do that for me? Okay, so once you times it by 2, that is your heart rate. Now your heart rate should be between 70 and 100. Was your heart rate between there? Perfect, awesome. So now, once you get moving and active, guess what? Your heart rate, it's gonna move up too. Now, what I want you to be careful of is we don't want it to go above 210. So if you feel like you're working too hard, then what you would want to do is you want to stop, 30 seconds, count. If it's over 210, then you want to cut down the pace a little bit and bring your heart rate back down. That's why it's always important to warm up and warm down so we make sure that your heart rate is right where it should be, because when you're at resting, no more working out, you want to be under 100. You don't want to keep it above there. Are you guys ready to start working? Let's get up and start moving. So it did start raining out here, so you might see the ground getting a little bit wet, but that's okay because we're Girl Scouts and we got this covered. If we need to get a rain jacket on, we are going to, but I'm gonna stay outside for this workout so that we can get it completed, and we're not gonna do too much either today. So you can always repeat everything that we have done for what you need. And there goes my dog. He likes to work out with me. Always grab your best workout partner. If you want to, grab a parent as well. So we're gonna do each of these activities for 30 seconds each. I got my timer on, and like I said, you can repeat them, you can modify them to make them a little bit easier, you can get them a little bit harder if you want to as well. I'll show you a few during that 30-second period. I would suggest going back and doing them 4 or 5 times. If you have a better workout that you like to do, go ahead and do that as well. It's recommended that you get about 15 minutes of activity each day, or 30 minutes of activity a few times a week. What's your favorite thing? Do you like to go hiking? Do you like to do Zumba? do you like to just dance in the living room to some music? So let's go ahead and get started. Now, each time we're resting, we're talking, I just want you to tap your feet back and forth. That way we have your heart rate start kicking up and we know that you are moving. So the first thing that we are gonna do is some toe touches. There are two ways that I want you to do the toe touches today. You can stay standing still like this, and then we can touch for 30 seconds. You want to make it a little bit harder? Go ahead and spread your feet shoulder width apart, and you can go back and forth for 30 seconds. Are you ready? Let's get that timer started. We're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the easy way, you can already start at the harder way. For 30 seconds. You wanna make it a little bit harder? Let's go ahead. Try to keep your legs straight. It'll give you a nice stretch in your legs. If you're bending your legs, you're making it a little bit easier. Or you can bend your legs and give a nice squat. Because if you're bending all the way, you're gonna hurt your back. So keep it forward if you're gonna bend your knees. Otherwise, keep them straight for a nice stretch. And to be honest, I forgot where we started. So we might have already done 30 seconds, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and come back to center and tap back and forth. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna just jog in place. So there's a few different ways that you can jog in place. You can do a literal jog, or just put your feet up like this. I'll just do like a little step. There goes another one of my dogs. We're ready to move. Okay, so let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so jog in place. Or if you need it a little bit easier, go ahead and go ahead this way. Ari just wanted to say hi to you guys. You can act like you're petting her. Okay, go ahead and jog in place. If you want a little bit harder, you need it a little harder, go just a little bit faster. It's okay, we only have 8 seconds left. You got it. Let me back up so you can actually see my head. Okay, perfect. Good job, guys. Get those bodies moving back and forth. Okay, so next, we're gonna do some jumping jacks. So, I know all you guys know what jumping jacks are. You got them like this. But what if it hurts your knees at all, you can go just one, back and forth as well. You're gonna get that same intensity. You're still gonna get your workout in, but it's just gonna be a little bit easier on your knees. Okay, like this, or 1 and 1. Are you ready to get started? Let's go. Again, if this is too hard, I don't want you to hurt yourself, because part of being healthy is listening. What can my body do? What does my body need? Okay, let's finish it out. Keep it at that modification if you need to. Sorry, I'm gonna keep cutting off my head because I move a lot. 2 seconds. Very good. Okay, so we can stay a little more stationary again. And next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do, see, my heart rate's already getting up too. I hope yours is as well. We're gonna do some kickboxing. So you can stay right here if you want to. We'll just do some hooks. If you want to intensify a little bit more, go ahead and go down into a squat. And you can also go up. If you want to, kick out. Okay, so that's what you need to do. Are you guys ready? Let's go. I'm gonna start by punching, and I'm gonna go into a squat, but go ahead and stay stationary if you need to. Okay, let's do some hook arms. Very good, everybody. Okay. Right up. Punch forward. You guys are doing great. Again, stay stationary if you need to. You don't want to hurt yourself. It's not about being fit. You want to listen to yourself, know what you can and can't do, and another time you can move forward. So go ahead and do any other types of activities that you may want to do to stay active. Thanks everybody, and I'll see you in just a little bit. So part about keeping your body healthy and active and staying fit is not just get yourself moving all the time. It is also what you put into your body. So let's review something that you learned when you were brownies, and that's called energy balance. Now, do you guys remember what energy in is? If you said what you put into your body and calories that go in, like food, you are correct. Do you remember what the energy out is? If you said that energy out is being active and working and burning off some calories, you are also correct. Great job. Give yourself a round of applause. Now we're gonna have some fun. So I hope that you have either a sibling or a parent with you at the moment. If you don't, go ahead and grab one and say, hey, we're gonna play a little bit of a food game. It's gonna be lots of fun. Come join me. Or if you are doing it with a group over Zoom and you're watching this, or if you just have somebody near you, grab them because we're gonna play a little bit of a game. Have you guys ever played categories before? So categories is when you have a certain amount of time and you write down your words, but then you can't have the same as somebody else. So we're gonna do a game kind of like that. So you might need to pause this and play. And I'm gonna give you 10 seconds each to write down as many things as you have. And then you're gonna compare notes at the end with your partner or with your group of partners or with your family member and see who gets the most. Okay. So here's your food plate. So I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to write down everything that you can that could be dairy. No peeking, no cheating. If you want some extra time, you can always pause it and give yourself 30 seconds. Okay, pencils down. Okay, now let's go over to the fruits. You have 10 seconds now to write down fruits. Again, no peeking. We're honest and fair here. Okay, pencils down. Now veggies. Write down as many veggies. And try to think about things that your partner or friend might not have written down. If you're playing alone, you can also just put it on the chat or in the comment section. Okay, pencils down. Okay, now do grains. This one might be a little bit more tricky. What is a grain? Okay, pencils down. Now the last one, proteins. What do you think are proteins? Okay, again, pencils down. Okay, so now go ahead and pause this video and review what you guys have and see who the winner is. Do some rejoicing, maybe get up and dance a little bit. Maybe both of you guys can dance and rejoice together of who wins. Now that you reviewed a little bit, was there any ones that you haven't tried before that you're like, maybe I should try that? Maybe some kale was on there. If you haven't tried kale, you can try kale chips, a little bit healthier, and still you got your saltiness there. Have you heard of quinoa before? Make some things with quinoa. Okay, so now that you're kind of thinking a little bit, I'm gonna quiz you. Do you know this is Greek yogurt? Do you know what this would fall under? If you picked dairy, you're correct. Now I got banana and apple. You know what this goes under? If you said fruits, you're correct. How about some peanut butter and nuts? Maybe a little bit harder. If you said that this is a protein, give yourself a round of applause because you are correct. Carrots. Does anybody like some carrots? A great snack, very crunchy. If you need another hint, we got some pea snaps. You know what a pea snap is? If you said veggie, you are very, very smart. Also have some veggie chips here. And some toasted cereal O's. You know what these could fall under? It's definitely a grain. Great job, everybody. And you passed my quiz. Now let's go ahead and let's go eat a snack. Ugh, I don't know about you guys, but after hearing about all that food, it made me hungry. So let's have some snacks right now. So what you're gonna need is some bowls out or some ice cream cones. Mine are both. They are bowl ice cream cones. Because that's right, we're gonna have some ice cream. Just kidding, we just learned about a bunch of healthy food that's super yummy. And maybe something you wanna try as well. So maybe instead of filling it with some ice cream with toppings, we filled it with some of our healthy snacks. So here I got some of my carrots. I have some Greek yogurt. I can also put in some of my toasted oat cereal. Break up some of my delicious protein. Some of the nuts and peanut butter. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in this bowl as well. And then some fruits. So I have some grapes here. And I'm gonna break up some banana. And there, now we have a delicious snack and quite a bit of food. Or if you wanna have some real fun, I'm not gonna put carrots in there, but I'm gonna go ahead and put my oats and my nuts and my fruit inside of my yogurt. Stir it up. And now I have a delicious snack that kind of does taste like ice cream. Now, you go ahead and talk with your family members or with a buddy, or you can put in the chat about some of the healthy snacks that you are now inspired to make. Oh wait. So for our very last activity today, I am going to encourage you guys to get outside. Even if you weren't outside for any of the other activities, get outside and you can enjoy some fresh air while deep breathing. So to get our heart rates back down, and also a great way to relax and get fit too, is to know where your body is at all times. So this is a great time that if you choose, you can go ahead and do a yoga. We're not going to do any yoga today. What we're going to do is just some deep breathing and some meditation work. So there's two ways that I can encourage you to be today. You can sit in the butterfly pose, just like this, or go ahead and get down and lay all the way down. You don't even have to look at the screen today, because I will just guide you to where you need to be. I do encourage you, if you are sitting up, to go ahead and close your eyes. Breathe in, breathe out. You want to breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Now, if you're laying down or if you're sitting up, I want to make sure that you have your legs apart, unless if you're sitting up, and your arms also relaxed. And now move your head side to side. And keep breathing in. Next, what you're gonna do is you're gonna clench your fist and bring them back out. Clench them back in and back out. Now tighten your shoulders. Act like you're bringing them in towards your neck. Even if you have to actually do that, you can. It's a lot easier if you're laying down for this one. Keep listening to your breathing. And then now go ahead and clench your feet together and out. In and out. You can go ahead and do any other stretches that you may need as well to do, or go ahead and have another workout if you'd like to. If you have any favorite workouts, go ahead and drop them in the comments below. I would love to hear what you like to do to stay healthy. Another thing that we want you to do at the end of this video is to jot down a few ways that you are going to help keep your family having a healthy, fit, and active lifestyle. Now that could be by some of those eating choices that we talked about, some of the workout choices, or some of the deep breathing and meditation workouts that you have completed today, or anything else that you could think of. Again, keep it the way that you like to keep active, because if you don't like to do it, you're not going to do it. So 3 ways that you're going to try to keep a healthy lifestyle. Go ahead and jot those down. If you want to put them in the comments too, we would love to hear about those as well. Now, to complete this badge work, you can go on a field trip or phone a doctor, a nurse, a dietitian, or an instructor of yoga or Zumba or any other type of healthy workout, some cycling, if you know any cyclists around, to hear about how they keep a healthy lifestyle. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and have a great one.